Good to see you guys again.
Good to see you.
So I think you can tell a lot about someone by what you would get them for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys have played some amazing characters. I'm going to run through some of your characters, and then you guys tell me what you would get them for Christmas.
Yes. Good
Okay.
choice.
All right. I have to go with Daenerys Targaryen, Mother of Dragons, Breaker of Chains.
I'd probably get her, one of those fire blankets? Like, in the
Just in
kitchen.
case?
Just in case.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she could, just pop it in there, pop it under her throne, the Iron Throne. And just in case someone comes along, she can just, has little pockets, you can just, and then maybe a fire extinguisher
I like
as
it
well,
with a nice
just for
little
good
bow.
measure. There you go.
A nice little bow. Just because he's so insanely rich.
Yes.
What do you get the man who has everything? What do you get Nick Young?
That's tough.
It's a tough one, yeah. Love, affection, maybe his mum to love him even more than she does. Or no,
I'll ask her.
I think he likes vintagey things. I think he
Yes.
likes things with sort of just a little bit of history to them.
I like
So
that.
maybe like a vintage watch.
I like that. That's a good one. That's
Just a vintage
vintage watch.
Just a cool 50K.
And you'll never
vintage
see him
watch.
wear that ever.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Well done. What do you get Sarah Connor?
Oh my goodness. I mean, what would you get Sarah Connor? Maybe archery lessons. She's always carrying a gun.
Yeah.
Let's just
Come on,
chill
let's-
out on that.
yeah.
Why don't you try archery?
Yeah.
Give it
Come
a
on,
go.
just spice it up a little bit.
I feel like she would be into it.
Yes.
She would be,
And she would show up.
Strong.
She would show up every Tuesday at 6
There
o'clock,
you
and she
go.
would
No,
go.
she would.
I
No,
like
she
that.
would.
Don't waste those gift certificates.
Yeah, exactly.
And
yeah.
Snake Eyes.
Oh, Snake Eyes. He's a man who doesn't need all too much. I can't give away too much.
was
maybe
also part of my bit.
Yeah. Maybe a whetstone to sharpen his.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
I like that.
Nice.
Ooh, I gotta go shopping. So every time you and I speak, I always
Yes.
give you an update on how my girl is doing, how Daenerys.
Yes,
how my dog Daenerys.
And how. And
Yes,
how
and
You have a
she's
dog
doing.
called Daenerys.
I have a dog
Yes,
called
he
Daenerys,
does.
and she's doing very well.
Oh,
That's her
she's
sitting
doing
on the
so
Iron Throne.
Oh.
Iron Throne came from
Hi,
Chicago, so she got.
Daenerys.
And so whenever I
She's
tell
sitting on her rightful throne.
yes, rightfully so. Whenever I tell people that I named my dog Daenerys and that I've told you,
Yes.
they always go, "Isn't that weird that you tell her that?" So I'm curious. I want to ask you: is that weird that I've named my dog Daenerys? And what is the weirdest fan encounter you guys
She's
have
got
had?
like
Isn't
people
that-
with tattoos of a face on
It's
them.
immensely flattering.
Okay,
I think
okay.
it's absolutely fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I love it.
I've got no tattoos.
I love it.
Okay.
You just have a dog.
Just
That's
the dog,
okay.
yeah.
That's
Just the
okay.
dog.
Just the dog. Have you
Yeah.
guys had weird fan where you go, that's interesting?
I mean, I've had a few interesting ones. I remember, the funniest ones were early on, and there was this one woman who followed me around a department store just going, Carlisi! Carlisi! And it was this bit, and so I was like, I really don't think that's how you pronounce my name,
Oh, my
babe.
goodness.
I don't think it's...
Even
But
with
that
the
was-
American accent, that doesn't
Indeed,
sound.
yeah.
For me, the huge demographic is obviously Asian for this film. So whenever I go to a Chinese restaurant, as soon as we kind of walk through, it's like all the dining room tables, sort of forks and spoons just get dropped, and everybody's. And especially when you walk in with Michelle Yeoh, it's instant. Everyone's like Michelle.
Yeah.
But they're so sweet. Everybody's been crazy.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Let's
So
keep it that
yeah.
way. Let's keep it that way. Since you guys have now starred in a great Christmas movie, you officially have the right to weigh in on one of the great Christmas movie controversies of all time.
Ooh.
Okay.
And you can kind of put the bow on it, no pun intended.
Okay.
Is or is not Die Hard a Christmas movie?
It is.
This one would say that it is.
Definitely.
This one would say that it definitely is. a Christmas
I
movie.
agree. So tell me why it's not.
Well, because what do you classify a Christmas movie as? Got to have something Christmassy about it.
Family.
Well, there is
Christmas.
the Christmas work party. That
He
they're
says
at.
ho ho ho.
Yeah, and something else.
Yeah. Yes,
Right.
yeah,
Just
another
loads
thing.
of violence.
There's
That's like
tinsel.
Game of Thrones ain't Christmassy. Do you know what I mean?
There's baubles and things.
He wants to reconnect with his family. He goes to a Christmas party. It's
I
basically
don't
It's a Wonderful
know.
Life if Jimmy Stewart had a machine gun.
I think it's just an excuse for a certain group of individuals to be like, we're
And-
not
and who
watching
would
Love
that
Actually
group of
again.
Who would that group of intuitive individuals be exactly? What are you trying to say? Guys, I love talking to you all so much, and Daenerys loves you, and it's always good to see you. Whenever you guys come to
thank you.
Chicago, a very comfortable fold-out couch. Good to see
Thank you so
Amazing.
much.
Pleasure. Always good to see you
care.
guys. Thanks
Take
for being
care.
here. You guys are great.
Travel
Bye.
safe.
First of all, good to see you. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've always wanted to interview you. I think we should all be so lucky as to have someone like Kate who gets a different perspective on life from this new person that comes into her life. you've worked with so many incredible professionals in your career. Who is the person you've worked with who most changed your perspective of this business?
Oh, now that's actually, thank you for a very, very interesting question. When I approach a movie or a TV series and things like that, I hope that I go in with an open mind and an open slate, so I don't have preconceived ideas. In that way, I feel that then I'm always learning and I'm always evolving. So whenever I go in, I think I take something away with me. I don't have one particular director or actor. I have quite a few directors. In fact, every single time I take away something from them.
Which is a testament to your career, the fact that you've had so many incredible people that you've worked with throughout your entire life, which is incredible.
Right. So I've been learning very, very essential, lessons of life.
Of course. Christmas can be stressful for people because they never know what to buy. This person, I never know what to buy. My mom always says, like, oh, just save your money. You don't need to buy me any, which of course, come Christmas Day, if I don't have something for her,
you're
yeah, it's a trap. I know it. You've played some truly incredible characters. Of all the characters you've played, who would be the easiest to buy a gift for and who would be the hardest to buy a gift for?
Because I overthink it, right? That's the reason why it is so stressful. And then every time when they give you something, you go, oh my God, they must have, did they know to do that? So it is stressful. It really is. And I think about it over and over again and how to do it right. But I think at the end of the day, if it comes from here, they're going to love it.
I find that I can come up with 1,000 Christmas gifts in like August. Like August, I have all these ideas of like what I want to get someone. I don't. Because I'm too busy writing my questions down, so I don't write Christmas gifts. I was like, oh, I'll remember it. I'll get it down later.
I've learned to do that now.
Yes.
It's like if I suddenly see something and go like, wow, that would really, I'm not going to wait until, the problem is, sometimes I gift it already. And then when comes Christmas, I have to think again.
Yes.
So now I've thought, come on, you have to rein it in.
Yes, save it.
Yeah,
just because it's a Tuesday, that person doesn't get a gift. And, I just had the pleasure of chatting with Henry, and it's been a year since Crazy Rich Asians came out. And it was one of my it was just a brilliant. Everything about the movie was great. The ensemble, the script, the direction, everything about it. And it made it left such a wake in its legacy whenever it came out. It's been about a year. Have you noticed a change in the industry in the wake of that movie?
Well, the thing is, since that movie, the characters, the ensemble cast, you see them more. They deserve to have been seen a lot earlier. But since then, you see Awkwafina, you see Gemma, you see Ken Jeong, you see Oliver, you see Ronnie, you see Chris. Everybody is working a lot more. And they deserve to. Prior to that, it was like they were there, but they were not given the equal opportunities. So I know for a fact that it has made things different, but the key is to how do we sustain it and make it keep happening, that it doesn't become, wow, such a big event. Crazy Rich Asians was such a big event. We have to make more of it, that it becomes a norm.
What do we need to, on our end, what do we need to do to...
I think you guys are doing a perfect job.
Okay.
You are embracing diversity and you are asking for more diversity. And that's what it takes at the end of the day. From the top, from the top, that they have to understand that this is what the audience wants as well. So listen to them because they are your box office.
Yeah, exactly. And then you make money.
Yes.
And then it's there. Oh, I could talk to you all day. I've always wanted to meet you. So it's really a pleasure to chat. Thank you so much. Awkwafina was in the farewell with